This is Johnny Jones with co-host Kyle Camara in a winter edition of BHS Sports Center, your marquee network for all your Beverly High School Sports Center and sports needs. Kyle, how are you doing today?
Doing good. Thanks for having me, Johnny.
Yeah, we're here right now from game day at Beverly High School. The Beverly High School boys and girls team both taking on Peabody tonight. The boys team travel over to Peabody, and then the girls team are playing at the Henry Cabot Lodge here in Beverly. How's the boys team doing this year, Kyle?
Boys team is pretty good. They have a young roster, but they're very versatile. They have some key contributors this year. They have two nice big men, Pat Gavin down low.
Yeah, Pat Gavin's been dominating down low. He's scooping up like 12 rebounds a game, and he's averaged like 27 to like 35 points a game right now. He's kind of been the spark plug for them. What about the young Toscani? That kid, he started in a couple games so far. How's he looking this year?
He's a little nervous, I can tell on the court. Young player, new to...
Bright future, though. Bright future.
Yeah, bright future.
And
great shooter.
They've also had help from freshman Duncan Moreland as well as Alex Copeland, who's been streaky in games. He gets in there, he can knock down a couple of shots. What are your take on the leadership of seniors such as Pat Gavin, Cameron, and Hugh Callis? Do you think they have good senior leadership this year?
Yeah, they are a great leader. They're very welcoming to the younger guys.
Yeah. It seems like they're doing a great job. Hugh Callis has been able to play some great defense, and their offense has also been helped by returning junior Luigi Durain. What do you say about Luigi? What's your take on him?
Luigi's had a tough few first games, but once he gets going, you can't stop him.
Yeah, once he gets a shot down, he's pretty dangerous from beyond the arc. And then the girls team also playing tonight. That should be a great game. Both teams are very good. Peabody this year is very athletic. They play a very threatening man-to-man defense, but hopefully seniors Jane Healy, Tessa Armbruster will be able to shut them down. And there's a sophomore Sabrina Boji. She's been hitting shots, right? She's been doing good.
She's been pretty good.
Yeah, she's been doing good.
Runs a good offense. Key plays.
Yeah, offense. She runs the offense really well. And then the hockey team's also doing pretty well. How do you think they're doing, Kyle?
They have strong first two lines with Ryan Munzing on the wing, Steve Hallinan. They have a bright future this year.
Yeah, I know. They're 1-2 right now. They took a tough loss last night to Saugus, but they had a very bright win against Shawsheen Tech. They got some shots to fall, and I think the difference has been their ability to block shots. Shawsheen, you saw like defensemen laying their life on the line for a couple of shots, and that's with Troy Doyle suspended and having a couple freshmen in net, that's been huge if you can block shots like that a game. And if they're gonna succeed in the future, they're gonna need to keep that up.
Yeah, true. Besides hockey, how's the track season going so far for Beverly?
Both track teams doing great right now. Both start the season 3-0 right now. Both teams face Lynn Classical and English and Winthrop. They're doing the big thing for the boys team this year has been they've got a lot of seniors returning who have run really well. They've got Brad McPherson and Connor Cadman-Torrey in the 1,000 mile, and then in the 600 they've got myself, Andrew Johnstone, Sean Richardson, and we've all been running pretty well and under the leadership of Coach Brown and Coach Dunleavy. But once a couple key injuries have kind of set us back. Sam Abady, Kevin Flaherty not been able to run out there yet, so that kind of hurt us. But Tommy Adams has been doing great in the hurdles and the shot put, and that's really helped us a lot so far. And then also about the girls team. Abby Wallace, Lexi Sudiak, and Kelly Goodall is leading the distance well, in track this year, and also Grace Bird and Yvonne Sweck in the sprints have been, and Gracie Sparkman throwing the shot has been well. But I think for both teams, a big thing is that's helped both of them win is underclassmen talent. Jackson Wood for the boys and Ashley Foley for the girls are both very strong runners, very young runners, and I think there'll be some stars in the future.
Yeah, the girls did pretty good. Picked up their 200th win this year.
Yeah, Coach Jellison, 211 wins in his career, and he picked up his 200th against Winthrop this past week, and that was a big win from the girls. Said they're very happy for him because he's just a great guy. He's been around Beverly for a while, and good for him coming out with that win. Also, the swimming teams also come out strong.
2-0.
2-0 right now. They beat Danvers and Peabody. They've got returning captains Brendan Ward and Brooke Ackboard have been swimming pretty well. As long as Andrea Higgins, who just committed to Connecticut College, she's been swimming really well for them this year. And along with Sarah Wells, they've got a pretty good team. wrestling team just picked up a win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just beat Burlington. You know, they've got leaders such as Nick Shares, Jake Thomas, seniors have been really throwing pretty well, throwing a lot of legs in there for them. They've all, but second-year coach Casey's got the boys buying in, and I think that's a really kind of a sleeper team. They just destroyed Burlington, and that was a good way to kind of like end the kind of go into NEC play this week, and I think that's very important for them. You know, that's just a great way to go into NEC play, and I think with a couple of underclassmen talents such as you know, we've got like Zach Anani at 220,
and Neil Shroffy's doing really well this year
Shroffy's doing tremendous for them. So I think that's going to be huge for them if they want to succeed this year. And so like just to end it, you know, what do you think about the boys' game tonight? Do you think they can pick up the win?
I think they have a good chance. They're going to really need to step it up on defense, box out, because Peabody has some nice rebounders, shooters.
Yeah, they really do. And I think the girls' team, if they can slow down Peabody's offense, they can get a win. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.